morning, welcome back to my channel. My name is David, and today was a really interesting day. Today is freaking awesome. I feel fantastic. Some of the most amazing things happened to me this week. One of the things that happened was, as you all know, those who watch my videos, that a few months ago I left my job and I went to go work at a different place. My wife and I both left at the same time. We left because of the environment was very toxic, very unfair, just all around just filled with just plain old evil. So anyways, we left, we went to other places. She works at a different place and I work at another. The owners all came out to the floor to where we work, and they were all greeting us and saying, you know, happy Thanksgiving, thank you for everything. Next year is gonna be this and that. I mean, they all literally personally came out to every individual person, and we just we were both shocked. We both told each other the same exact thing, that we could not believe it.
And I'm like, oh my god.
Mine did the same thing too.
And it's just freaking crazy, man. It's like, we're not used to all that kindness and all. And that's why we're just freaking, we think we're dreaming or something. We're just not used to them actually coming out and treating us like humans, because the other place was not like that at all. Very, very cold, and just everybody was just cold, you know? Especially when they get to that part of the floor where it's just a bunch of poor people working for minimum wage, which is a disgrace.
That's bullshit!
It's so funny because our conversations ended up being exactly the same, and we were just like, what?
Me too!
Yesterday I went to the dollar store and I think I spent $50 over there. Came up to I think it was 49 something. I'll show you guys. That's the most I've ever spent. Usually I spent the most I think I've ever spent was $40. But I was there with my wife and my daughter, and when my daughter's with me, most of that ends up being hers. So, but I was actually alone and I spent all that. I'll show you guys what I picked up at the dollar store. Check it out. Yeah, I went over there for a turkey basil thing, and I went over there for some acetone so I could fix my printer because it was clogged. And this has ended up what I ended up leaving with. I ended up picking up a couple things last week online, because I really haven't bought anything, because there really hasn't been anything interesting enough to spend money on, especially if you don't need it. Thank the Lord I have everything. It's time to unbox a shitload of Chinese crap, and I bought all of it without food stamps. I wish I had food stamps though. Alright, let's roll. Alright, bag number one. This is actually to put in my drawer. This drawer right here. Also, I picked this up. This I bought so I could add the coolant to my radiator when I run out. Picked up this aluminum square. I picked up, I need to paint this alien. It used to be green, so I painted the whole thing flat, matte black, and then now I'm gonna use this to paint his eyes. For the longest time, I saw these there, and I never saw them again. Come to find out, Dollar Store has a, arts and crafts section. I also bought this. This is cool. This is because a lot of the times when I buy stuff, here's an example. Something like this might not come off clean. So with this, you could actually go over with this little brush thing, and you can actually erase it. It comes right off. And I think I bought two of these. I bought two of these because when I put stuff in my drawer, in my tool drawer, or in here, I can put stuff inside of it and then close it. Things I don't need to have out all the time, you know? I'm hoping these labels come off good though. Damn it! Shelving or anything, I can, when I make the holes, and it helps secure it while it's drying, the glue, and then it helps keep it in force so it doesn't wobble and everything. This helps a lot. I bought this mask. Also, I got these putty knife things. This was in the arts and crafts section too, see? I also bought these. I bought this. I've never seen ultra white with charcoal before, and I picked up a couple of magnets. They had this Gold Bond Ultimate Healing lotion for the hands. My hands crack a lot in the wintertime. I picked up a shitload of DVDs from there. They had 2,000 DVDs over there. Number 3. Alright, so I found this cutting mat. I mean, the quality of this thing is so professional, and I bought this just because I gotta give a quick clean to my floor before I use a good mop. These are really good. I keep these in my car. My wife keeps them. I have 4 of these already stashed away for the next wave of the COVID. And also, I bought a pregnancy test for me. No, you know what it is? I heard a rumor that if a guy pees on a pregnancy test, it comes up positive. So I'm curious to see if it's true. Believe it or not, man, the dollar store, if you get it at the right time, dude, you get so much good shit. And And this is Titanfall. This was there at the dollar store too. I don't know if that's an indication of how bad it is, but I already have this. I bought this before over there, but I saw another one. There was only 2 copies when I went over there the other day, so I just picked this up just to have it. I'll give it to somebody. Egg number 3. I picked these up. Anybody who has hardwood floors, I don't know, I've never used these on anything besides hardwood. I like to use these pre-wet ones already because you don't put too much water on the laminate floor because it'll stop flipping. And of course I bought this because I don't have this. This is actually gonna go here with this, and I bought this mat also at the dollar store. And it honestly, I don't know how good it cleans, but it feels like really good quality stuff. Here's the other thing I told you. Yeah, I bought a couple, and I got some
Slime supplies.
Oh, I picked this up to clean my glass. Apparently this is anti-fog also. So pick these up. Me and my daughter are gonna do some slime. I got these foam beads so we can do slime with it. Got some Elmer's glue, some paint to change the color up. I picked these up for my wife. Sponge, I already took one out. Acetone, I'm gonna clean my printer because my printer head is a little dirty. This will be the final clean, okay? I like clean, okay? If you pick up any hookers, you should buy these. Clean them off a little bit. This will disinfect it, and at the same time, it'll clean up everything, make it smell clean and not rotting. I have one of these already in my tool room, but I picked up another one because I'm gonna disassemble the head. I like this whole part. This is actually runs, I think 12 volts. So I'm actually gonna take the head off, throw the base out, and I'm gonna wire this to my printer, my 3D printer. Will Ferrell, that's all you gotta say. This came in, I actually paid $6 for this. It's not, I mean, $6 I think is a good price for it. $5 would have been better because it's just, you know, the quality of the parts are probably not too great. I don't usually use a Dremel that often, so something like this isn't bad for me. So when I saw this, and I saw that it came with like all these things, and it actually came with these types of baby drill bits, which is weird because my actual, the Dremel that I had before didn't actually come with any of these types of things, and these are very useful to have. So that's all the junk I picked up at the dollar store. That's all for today's video. I hope you, oh shit, I almost forgot to show you something. I almost forgot. I also bought a mop handle. They couldn't fit this in the bag. I asked them, they said they couldn't. So, well, that will conclude today's episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to be kind to everybody.
I am a prodigy, I am a leader, they follow me. If I don't like them, they lie on me. Pull out the chopper, let that shit bang. If you don't like it, then you cannot hang. Bitch, I'm a saint, I am not blowing the dang. We're filling up cups and we sipping that dang.